I think this is the reason why a lot of people have no energy or lack energy in general. I think it's because we spend too many thoughts, too much mental energy on what we don't like all the time. And the reason is that I think also that we don't do things fully. So you might, for example, be at a job that you don't like, and you do it, but you're half-assing it because you don't like your job. So you're doing your job while you're actually thinking about riding horses, and that's a perfect example of how you're gonna lose all your energy. So the point, like the solution would be to either forget about horses altogether and do your job 100% even if you don't like it, and just tell yourself, okay, I don't like it, but I am making the decision to go to this job. Or you could be like, okay, like I don't like this job, I'm just gonna quit and look for a solution and try to launch my horse business. And it it's like I think that's one of the reasons why I lack energy in my life too, and it's because I don't commit to certain things. I dabble around, I try out different things, and I don't do things fully. I've like the moment I noticed this, I was like on my computer and I was watching some like humor videos that I like, but I was not completely doing it because in my mind I was thinking, I'll just do that for 5 minutes because I'm this is time loss anyways. So while I was watching the video, which was supposed to be kind of like a relaxed moment where I laugh and all, I was thinking about how this is a time loss, and this is just like energy loss at its best. I find it extremely stupid and counterproductive to do things and think about like one thing A, and think about thing B that you want to do. Either you do one or you do the second, but you make a decision, and that's what is kind of difficult in my life right now. And I know that what I'm hitting towards is to do things more fully and to committing. And I'm already doing it with certain things. Like I'm doing like one video a day for YouTube every morning. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just doing it. No energy loss. So that's very good. But I've got other like aspects of my life where I'm like, I don't really know where I'm at, but I feel that every time I commit and I make a decision, it feels good. Like, for example, I had a lot of habits that I didn't like, but that I thought would bring me results in my life, and they didn't. And when I dropped them, I felt like such a relief and an increase in energy, and I was like, man, this feels fucking good. And I think it's because I stopped just like leaking my energy into something that's useless. And now all of a sudden I've got a store of energy that's increased, and I can use it for something that I'll do fully, that I will enjoy. And I think that's the whole point of just like doing things. It's to do them fully. And I think it's also okay to do something that you don't like while also kind of directing your energy towards something that you like. Like you can have a crappy job and visualizing your perfect job. I think that's not energy loss because then you feel good. Energy loss is just like when you actually don't feel good about something, and when you actually feel good, then it's not pure energy loss. I think our like in order to really change our life, our thoughts not don't only need to be positive, but they also need to be focused. But it's already like a great step for it would be a great step for me if all of my thoughts were just positive. And if I was at my job and I was thinking like really about, man, I'm going to like have a nice YouTube channel, make nice videos, be able to travel around the world, and that's all right. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not energy loss. But it's like when you're resisting where you are and what you are doing and you don't like it. So either you commit and you say, I don't like it, but it's my decision, I'm making it, and I stop complaining about it because it's only making things worse. Or I just don't do it. I don't go to the job because we're not, how do you say? Like we have a choice. We're not forced. We're not slaves. We're not forced to go into a job. We don't have to do it. We do it because it benefits us. It gives us certain benefits. Like, for example, it makes you busy. Maybe you don't want to be like without any activity all day. It gives you money. It makes you meet people. It makes you get out of your house and walk and all that stuff. And that's all the positive stuff that you should focus on rather than the negative things. Because if you're doing something, it's just like there's positive reasons why you're doing it. Otherwise, don't do it, do something else. And I realize it's not as easy as it sounds. It's not like I've got it figured out, but it's kind of a flaw, like to do things just like halfway, you know. I feel like now in my life I want to do things fully, commit fully, or not do them at all. Thanks for listening.